Hey, what is going on, Guardians? My name is TheBlackLink, and you know what day it is. It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for your weekly reset guide for the week of June 26, 2018. Yep, we step another week closer towards Forsaken, and this one is going to be just as action-packed as last week. Mainly because faction rallies have returned. If you head into the tower and you look around, you'll notice the banners are back and the Future War Cult, New Monarchy, and Dead Orbit are taking applications once again. So it's time to pledge up and finally get Future War Cult a win. But first things first, let's take a look at some of the weekly milestones for this week. This week's flashpoints are going to be taking place on Nessus, so you'll be paying a nice little visit to your girl Failsafe. When it comes to the heroic strikes this week, the Singe we've got is Void Sin, so you tractor cannon users are going to be super happy about that. And for the daily modifiers, we have got the combination of Blackout and Heavyweight. That's perfect. You should probably get all of your heroic strikes done today. Blackout can be super spooky, but Heavyweight is a pretty good foil to it. You're going to have a lot of fun going in there with stuff like tractor cannon or shotguns or really anything that you want to pull in your power weapon slot. The Nightfall this week is Savathun's Song once again, so you'll be going into the hive-infested arcology and putting that eyeball to rest. Alright, moving on over to the PvP playlist for the week. Last week we had Iron Banner, this week we've got the return of the Doubles playlist. So get your favorite tag team partner, head on in there and see if you can get some ranks. And that pretty much covers all of the milestone stuff here on the Director. Let's head back into the tower and see what's changed there. First things first, let's head on over to Tess Everest and see what she's got for sale this week. Alright, first up, the perfect emote for today, the Zeus-like physique, for when you need to go and flex on absolutely everyone. For the legendary emote, we've got my favorite emote in the game, the John Travolta Confused emote. This one is absolutely worth the 700 bright dust it takes to buy it. Out of that, we've got the Wave Chaser Legendary Sparrow, and then matching it with the same color scheme is the Infinite Visage. Out on the far edges where edges never end. Not too bad at all. For the second legendary ship, we've got the Nebula Bloom, kind of a fallen looking design there. Alright, moving on from there, we've got the legendary Ghost Shell, and it is the Palm of Gold Shell this week once again. Next, we've got the armor piece on sale, and it's the helmets. For Warlocks, this is going to be Mihailova's Triumph. Kind of a spooky looking, almost cosmonaut kind of look there for the helmet. Then we've got the exotic ornaments for this week. First up, we've got the Dead of Winter Warlock Gauntlet ornament for the Winter's Guile. Not too flashy there, very standard looking. And then we've got the Hypnopompic, I do believe that is, for the Sleeper Simulant. Not too bad. That's actually the ornament I usually run. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, moving on, there's one other thing I wanted to show off here, and it is the Rasputin respawn effect. So whenever you're respawning in like a PvP game or spawning into a zone, you'll come up with like Siva and stuff around you. Alright, moving on to the prismatic facet. There's a couple things in here. We've got the Vespa Laser. This is the Siva Sparrow. It's pretty cool looking. We've got the War Painted Ornament for the Foe Tracer. We've got some class item stuff there. We have got the Synced Dance emote. Kind of spooky looking. Look at the chest piece there. It's kind of weird. We've got the Copperhead Supremacy, the Ambulance, the Andes Peak Hunter, the Fiery Phoenician. So nothing else too exciting there within the prismatic facet. So there we go. That's it for Eververse this week. Now, let's go ahead and talk a bit about faction rallies. Of course, we had Iron Banner last week, and now that that has come and gone, it is time to pledge to a faction and get that grind to 50 started all over again. Dead Orbit did, unsurprisingly, win the previous faction rally, but we're really pulling for Future War Cult this time around. It's got the Sunshot Catalyst tied to it, so if you're somebody who got the Graviton last time, you're looking for the Sunshot this time, gonna have to pledge to the War Cult, which isn't too bad. It's about time Future War Cult finally got a win in faction rally. Let's head on over to Lakshmi, see exactly what she's got this week. There you go, you can see the rank 50 reward is the Sunshot Catalyst, and of course she's got her own weapons and armor and stuff, a lot of the stuff that was available last time around. Now something Bungie actually came out and clarified a little bit a couple days ago, I do believe. You'll notice that the victory weapon for the three factions is the same as it was during the last faction rally. It turns out those aren't going to be changing at all during Season 3, but will probably be changing in Season 4. Alright, so for the Future War Cult, this is going to be the Vision. It is a 3-round burst sidearm that comes with kill clip. That's actually not too bad at all. Looking forward to helping Future War Cult win this time around, so I can get my hands on that and my Sunshot Catalyst. You guys know, I already got my Graviton, I've got to get the Sunshot, and then I'll finish up with the sweet business before Forsaken comes out. But alright Guardians, that is going to be it for your weekly reset guide for the week of June 26th, 2018. This is the last one for the month of June. Make sure you're swapping over to your faction gear when you're out there earning up that renown and whatnot. And I hope you Guardians have yourselves a great time farming it up with whatever faction you choose. By the way, if you're somebody who usually sticks around for our live streams, those are going to be kind of on hold this week. My AC unit went out, as is custom, right in the middle of a booming hot summer. So it's way too hot in here for me to be hosting regular streams. So we'll get back to hosting those whenever I get the AC unit fixed. Pray for your boy TBL. But alright Guardians, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, I am TheBlackLink. You Guardians, stay frosty.